Hi everyone, comic book reviewer here. This time reviewing on issue 1 of Blackest Night, Tales of the Corpse. Now, as you know, Tales of the Corpse was meant to tell stories of each iconic Green Lantern, and the first story that I'm going to cover is Saint Walker, who has appeared in the Green Lantern animated series cartoon and also appeared in the Scribblenauts DC game. And the best way I can sum up Saint Walker is meant to be this kind of symbolism of installing hope, motivating others, and helping those on the right path. And the story mainly starts off on the Blue Lantern homeworld, where Saint Walker and the Blue Lanterns are dealing with the Orange Lantern Corps, saying, "What Frisbees wants, his corpse helps him bring. You are not really here, are you, please? You are but a construct like your corp." And we kind of see how he talks about hope, but even the construct of Lipley's starts to wonder what hope is good for. But we see how St. Walker says, hope is not something you can take. And we see how he mentions on his home planet that, the sun grew incredibly stronger, the planet descended into riots due to it kind of becoming closer. But we see how St. Walker, who was meant to be a minister on his homeworld, helped to kind of motivate and help those who need it, but the only ones were his family members, and he believes they can find the Messiah and help to save the planet. But we see how his father says, "The Messiah? Son, I have prayed with you every morning and night since you took the lead here." And we kind of see how St. Walker still believes that there can still be hope. But we see how, the residents of his village attack the temple. But we see how his family managed to escape and journey out to find the Messiah at Mount Hemis. And we see how, they go through rocky pathways, a bridgeway, and so forth. And we kind of see how St. Walker's father is the first to fall, and they give him a proper burial. And we kind of see how they stop by near where a lake is, and we kind of see how, because of the planet's global warming, it has caused the ice on Mount Hemis to kind of melt away and bursting the dam. And we see how his wife says, "Walker, what is it? The sun!" And we kind of see how St. Walker manages to save his son, but his wife and daughter end up tragically dying. And we see how after getting up onto the sort of rocky hills, his son foolishly grabs some sort of fruit-like poisonous substance and ends up dying without knowing, leaving St. Walker as the sole survivor. And we see how after almost losing everything, St. Walker goes through hell and back just to get up to where that mountain is to find the Messiah. And after getting up, he realizes, no, I kept faith in you. Know this all. My father, my family saw false blessing turn into curses. They save their lives on this mountain. For what? No one here. I won't accept this. Deliver him. Deliver salvation. Show me, Messiah. Damn you. Show me. And we see how the mountain kind of crumbles and all forth. St. Walker mainly realizes from the thunderstorm that he's meant to be the Messiah. He's meant to be the one to give his planet hope. So St. Walker goes back to his village, helps to kind of inspire, motivate, and give hope to those who need it. And over time, the residents of the planet listened, and their reward was that their planet got saved. Their son became younger, and for his ability to instill great hope, he became a Blue Lantern, and in the end became part of the Blue Lantern Corps, and ending up becoming the first one. And this is the story. So I think this one is actually pretty enjoyable. I think much like the Bible stories, they are meant to be moral cautionary tales, the same way with films, comics, games, and so forth. And the whole point of St. Walker is meant to be like these political figures, like Martin Luther King, Obama, Hudan Gandhi, as well as Rosa Parks, as well as Sir Winston Churchill, as they were able to help give people the fighting spirit, help to install hope again, and help to make that difference, understanding what people wanted, not what they needed. So, definitely enjoyable, definitely sympathetic, so it still deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.